Jamie, just to start off with, what do you, I guess, attribute this hot start to for you guys, and something that I guess is kind of different, maybe there's a different feel than last year to this team?
I think there's definitely a different feel. I think Coach Vines has instilled in us that we just need to work hard every day and then the results will come. And I think the team's really bought into that, and that's why we're being successful right now.
What does he in particular, Coach Vines, bring to the ice that you've noticed right away that you guys are kind of like, wow, this is really working for us? What has he added?
I've definitely noticed his passion and his belief in us, which is huge. I think in years we've struggled that we don't really believe in each other. We're not really sad over a loss, and he brings that and he's like, well, it's okay, let's pick it up, let's play again tomorrow, we got this, let's go.
You guys, like you said, are off to a really good start, but how big is this weekend in terms of kind of really knowing where you stack up against two really good top 10 teams?
Yeah, it's huge this weekend. Only because I know Union's our competition, but I think in this locker room we believe Clarkson's our biggest competition. Every time we play them, we seem to play really, really well, so it's huge for us.
Do you like having a defending national champion? It's not very often that you can bring a defending national champ, especially one from the ECAC, into your building. But do you like the opportunity, knowing that, you know what, you can't really go wrong here? You guys will obviously be the underdogs, but this is a great opportunity for RPI.
We love the opportunity. We're so ready to kick some butt this weekend and show everybody where we stand in the league.
Skills-wise, how has this team improved from last year? What do you see on the ice, aside from maybe chemistry, that has changed and led to part of this improvement?
I think we just believe in ourselves more, and that leads to easy offensive skills, and we clean up our D zone like crazy, which has helped a ton.
Coach, just to start off with, how has this transition been for you? I know I talked to Jamie, and she said she feels like the fact that you believe in this team has immediately made a huge impact.
Yeah, and it's been fun. Yeah, anytime you can, be involved in hockey, you bring that passion and everything else. It's an honor, to be able to lead the program, and the team's been great. The buy-in's been great right from the start. What
have you noticed, I guess, physically on the ice in terms of skills or anything, chemistry, anything like that, that has kind of helped this team go in the right direction?
I think leadership. We've had great leadership from our captain, Shayna, all the way down. We talk about it every day. We need 23 leaders in the room, and they've really bought into that as well, and they've done a great job. They've showed up to practice every single day to go hard, and that's been fun, and the attitude and effort have been great.
When you look at this weekend, how big of an opportunity is this to have two top 10 teams come into your barn and to really kind of show people, and I guess you can actually kind of feel where you stack up in terms of ECAC, but also just kind of how good your team really is?
Yeah, it's a tough league. Every game, every weekend's been a battle, from Brown all the way through, and we don't take any team for granted, and it's a great test, and we're really focused on ourselves and our process and what we're going to bring, but it's always exciting when a top 10 team, and two of them come into your building right before the break, so we're excited for the weekend.
When you can have a national champ, a defending national champ, come in here, how cool is that? And do you guys talk about just kind of, again, the opportunity? It's not every day, especially in your own league, that you can bring a national champ in here, but you're obviously going to be the underdogs, and yet maybe that means you've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, we're not too focused on really, who. We're really focused on us, and how we need to play this weekend, regardless of who's coming into our building. But, the two schools have played hockey against each other for a long, long time, and they've been a great representative of our league, winning the last 3 national championships. So if you can't get up for, these type of games, I don't know what games you can get up for.
Someone who's kind of an upperclassman on this team and someone who's been through the tough times, what does it mean for this program to have the start that it's had so far this season?
It's been an amazing start we've had so far. We're really excited about it. We got to school and we got right to work. Obviously we have new coach, new systems, new everything, and we really just want to get to work right away, all come in really prepared. We worked hard over the summer, and I think it's really showed so far in the first half of the season.
How much has Coach Vines meant to this turnaround, and what does he bring that has kind of inspired this?
He's been amazing so far. He came in with so much knowledge of the game. He came in with so much passion and energy, and I think it really just picked everyone up, got everyone going, and we were all really excited to learn new things and to just work really hard every single day.
What are some of those things that you guys have been able to learn and kind of translate, whether it's offensive skills, defensive? What have you seen on the ice that you've noticed?
Coach Vines came in with all new systems for us, our neutral zone, our D zone, our offensive zone. So he really came in, and right away he wanted us to work on just the fundamentals of what he wanted to see in the different zones. And right away he drew it up on the board. We'd watch a ton of video at the beginning, just a lot of learning, and then now that we get to translate that to games and really get on the ice and do that, it's been really cool to see.
How much does confidence play a role in this to get off to the start that you have? I guess how much does that help when you go back out on the ice knowing, okay, we're winning, we feel good about ourselves? How much does that help?
It definitely helps a lot. I mean, knowing that we're working hard and we're getting the results is always helpful. We really focus on the process, and Coach Vines harps on that a lot. It's all about the process. It's not about the result. But obviously when you work hard and you get all your process goals, you're achieving your goals, you're working hard, you're going to get the good results. And we've noticed that, and it's definitely a great motivator down the way.
This weekend you guys have a huge opportunity. How big of an opportunity is it to have two top 10 teams come into your building to host them? Do you guys talk about kind of the excitement behind what could be a really big weekend for this program?
Yeah, definitely we talk about it. We try to really focus on ourselves and kind of our process, but obviously it's so exciting getting to play like Clarkson. They're a huge rival for us, always have been, and they're always really tough fought games. So that's really exciting. It's our last two games of this first half of the season. Huge league games. We've been doing really well in the league so far. So we're just really excited for the opportunity.
Can you take a second and talk about the emphasis you guys have placed potentially on special teams this year? Because obviously that's been pretty big for you guys.
Yeah, so we really have been working hard on special teams, power play, PK. We usually dedicate 1 day of practice towards the end to both of those things. Coach Vines, Coach Cicero, Coach Connolly, each specialize in their different areas. And we've had good results this year, definitely more so than in the past, which has been huge. And I think our PK is one of the best in the country right now. So that's a huge motivator to just keep working hard. And it really comes down to the fundamentals, just getting out there, working really hard at all times, being tough in the corners, and just being a tough team to play against, and then we'll get the results.
Lavisa, some of the same stuff that I had asked Shayna, but how, I guess, cool is it to see the turnaround that you guys have seen? I know it's early in the season, but to have the success you've had in a very short amount of time, how cool is that?
It's been absolutely amazing. I mean, it's so much fun to see what you're working for is paying off, and I mean, it builds a great spirit for the team, and everyone's just excited to come here and play every day.
What's behind it?
I think it's just us working as a group and having coaches that believe in us and having the belief in each other that we can do it. And I mean, the passion from everyone to want to go out there and do our best is just absolutely amazing right now.
Shayna mentioned, actually I think it was Jamie who mentioned Coach Vines, and she said one of the things was as soon as he came in here, like you said, we felt that he believed in us. That's obviously important, but what else does he bring that has also helped, I guess, this improvement here?
I mean, he brings a lot of knowledge, and he played himself, and he understands the small parts of every position and how to play and what works and what doesn't. And he brings, I think, one main part is that he isn't afraid to call us out, and he's not afraid to show this person did this wrong, but it's more as a teaching moment than anything else.
Shayna had mentioned the penalty kill and how big that was. That's obviously, as a goalie, that's huge for you, because when you're outnumbered, to have a penalty kill that's that good is really important. But also, how nice is it to have the offensive outputs that you've had so far in these wins, that your offense is scoring goals for you? That has to be a huge relief when you're between the pipes anytime.
No, yeah, it's been really good. I mean, our PK has been amazing this year, and it's the confidence knowing that if we're in the penalty box, it's not that big of a deal right now. We're going to kill it off and get going on the offense. And I mean, the goals have been running in right now, so it's looking up for us.
This weekend, you guys have a huge opportunity. How big of an opportunity is this to have two top 10 teams and a defending national champion come into your building for a weekend that could really change kind of the face of this program?
I mean, it's a fun end on the first half of the season, definitely, and I think we just need to focus on ourselves. I mean, yeah, they're two top 10 teams, but if we play the way we should, then we can get the wins.